Greetings, this is part 2. We're gonna wait a few minutes for some folks to pop on over because we blew a breaker again. Yay! Why can't I do my own? Okay, whatever. Okay. Nope, that's not the one. Okay. Hey, where's my link? I see names popping up over there. Trying to get my phone situated, apparently. There we go. Yay! Sorry about that, guys. Trial and error, we realized they plugged the big Mama Jamma AC in on my breaker, which this old house, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, most of the attic and some of the bedrooms, the bathroom are on one breaker, and it's just kind of dumb. And some of the downstairs, which is where they plugged the big Mama Jamma AC. So I'm like, no, that's supposed to be behind the stove, because the stove is the only thing on its little breaker. So, yeah. Anybody want to invest in a house for me? A big house with a room with AC that people don't hear. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Miss Cordelia. Okay, so where were we? Oh yes, we did our cleaning. We used our heat tool and set this back to normal. And if you can see, remember we were inking it up and there was that line there and that line there, but they didn't show up in here. Okay, so you don't have to worry about some marks showing up. It oddly enough is just fine. Yeah. we all we all know the hellos. We all know. Okay, so the small stamping foam, you can stamp on scraps and then trim and cut, or you can stamp them center of your panel and have them ready to go. And so we've got a few that are stamped center, and then one that I can cut and pop up on a card. And to do my centering, I used the Simon Hurley 6x6 stencil mask. It's got a perfect little rectangle in there and a little centerpiece. Okay, so say like we wanted to ink blend, well, we can just pop that right over and then we can ink blend. Okay, or the same thing, we don't even have to use the stamping foam. We can, if we just want a rectangle of color on our card, we can just slap that on there. Okay, so you get the two pieces for that little mask. I like this. When it wants to go back in there, I'll put that right back where I found it. Okay, and then we're going to grab our, I need this piece, grab our little mermaid and our little turtle, and we're gonna grab these little jellyfish and the shells, and this little flowery thingy. all these tiny, tiny little bits. Okay. And I think, yes, look at that. She'll fit right there. And then I can die cut her out. How fabulous is that? Get my little turtle in there. And grab my little up the street for sale. I'm gonna get my little snippets. And so what you're gonna want to do is there's the caved in, put the caved in away from your face and just snip, okay? Caved in away from your face so you see the flatness, and wiggle or bite and it'll pop right off, okay? Make sure that goes in the garbage. If it winds up on your floor, it's gonna wind up in your foot. So make sure that is See, you guys are so helpful. Places for sale everywhere. East Coast, West Coast. Okay. Oops. Please let go. Yeah, I'd rather not rent anymore. I'm renting now. We used all of our savings to move, and they wanted so much to rent. We had to use our down payment to rent. It was a colossal mess. That's what that was. Okay. So, are we going to I think we're gonna black outline today. Wow, lots of houses for sale. Have to check the market around us again and see if we can't do a first-time home buyer's loan for the down payment and stuff. You guys are awesome. I would take a home by everybody if I could. Ah, beautiful. Look at that. This is the turtle and the mermaid from Hero Arts. They're just pretty. Just pretty, pretty. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and clean our stamp. And if you don't want to color something this detailed, stamp it really dark over patterned paper and stuff. You'll get some really fun results that way. If you don't want to color, you can definitely stamp it on stuff. No, I didn't turn you off. What did I do? Oh, the AC is a little too close to me. And I just turned it off. Now I'm gonna roast. The heat is like frying my brain, you guys. I feel like, I don't know. Just feel really weird. Okay, I don't like how that cut's going. Let's try this again. There we go. I'm gonna cut all the white off of this little panel. Look at that. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Even though I missed right there, and never worry about missing areas. That's an opportunity to add something, right? Add an embellishment, add a die cut, add a mermaid. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these after we color them, and we're gonna get, it's such a tiny area. Let's do some gel pens today. We're gonna have ourselves a sparkly turtle, a metallic turtle. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of greens because I'm sure some of them are dead. Why are we having issues there? Yes, Florida is on the east, or no, it's on the west coast. No, East Coast, East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Don't listen to me. East. No, my arm hit the, I don't know what's going on. Now it's not doing anything. There it goes. My arm bumped it. I moved it closer because I've been cooking up here. So gel pens have a much finer tip, so we can go in and add in some color, and I want it, you know, because turtles are kind of marbly, so they're not perfect in color. I mean, it's not like perfect squares of color or their little patchwork. So I'm gonna go in with several greens. Okay. It's gonna be kind of a neon turtle. All right, AC, do something. You're not blowing any cold air. You're killing me. Get those little patches. I'm not even trying to stay in the lines. I know it's really hard to see because I got you way up there, but you know, I'm not trying to stay in the lines. I'm just adding some color in there because they're gel pens. I mean, they are what they are, right? Fill in the rest of it. This one. Look at that. Turtle shell's looking pretty awesome. Her magical turtle. Turtle. Some of these darker areas. Okay. And then, oh, I love that. But I do want that soft, so I am going to grab some colored pencil too. Because we can blend. We can use whatever we want. There we go. Fill in any white area with this pencil. Ooh, good looking turtle. Look at him or her. I mean, shimmery goodness. Okay, so we got the turtle. We're gonna treat her tail similar, although we are gonna toss in a little bit of blue and a touch of a pinkish purple, whatever I just grabbed. Looks good to me. I don't know. And I'm just gonna do the purple because I think it'll be the darkest color wherever they put scale marks. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to line up. And then I'm going to do flicks at the tip of the fins. Okay, get that purple in there. Tappity tap tap. And with your jelly pins, any pins that have a roller ball in them, they're not meant to work like everything else. You give them a light touch and allow the ball to roll around. If you push too hard, you're not going to get that ball to roll around. Okay? And trust me, it wants to roll around and share the inky wealth. So very gentle touches. Just get that ball rolling. Let's follow that one. Yeah, I like that. We're going to follow this one down too. Fill this in nice and good. There we go. Okay, so we got that purple in there. I don't know if this is the same. It's kind of pinkish. It's alright. We'll add that in there. A little bit inner scales. And I'm not being perfect with the pen, just give it some squiggles and wiggles, because this design wants the squiggles and wiggles. Some designs need perfection and some just need a few squiggles and wiggles. We're gonna do some blue glitter. And hello, Dawn, how are you doing? Keep that bally rolling, rawhide, yeah. And if you lose it, you can run the pen on your skin or a rag. The glitter ones I feel jam up the most for me. You know, it's just a little bit of glitter that gets in there, causing a little bit of trouble. You know, being the little devils that they are. Okay, get some of that blue in there. Okay, now we're going to add blue to this fin and this fin. And that's the only place I'm going to add that particular blue. See what kind of blue that is. Okay, we're going to add that blue in here only because it's not working perfectly and it'll give us a neat effect. Nope, I lied. That's the only place we're going to add that. Aww. Okay, so I'm not going to put that back. Let's see. Okay, that's good enough. Get this in there, cover up that. We're going to add a little bit more blue than the purple. And they're just little weird flicky motions, just like so. Oops. Stay in the lines, but I don't want to. Okay. And then we're going to pull in some more of the greens. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Fill in any white areas with some green. leave some white areas in the green for a different green, just because we can. Okay. It's a good way to use up some colors. Just mix and match. Just grab whatever. That's all I do. Just grab some colors. Usually purples are going to be pretty dark, especially in like this gel pen medium, okay? And then I'm going to color right over the top of the blue. Just like so. Look at that. See, it's gonna be so pretty. This season's Hero Arts Mermaid is looking really cool. Really cool. I'll have to look it up. I don't know. It's not like I need another mermaid, but you know, if they look good, they look good, right? And then let's do this green, maybe. Yeah. Use this green to fill in everything else. All the other spots. Dee is back. She's back. Oh, look it. I wish you guys could see this in real life because she is so sparkly and looking pretty darn good. Look at that. Ugh. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep with the same pen and do the foliage, the sea life that's in her hair. And again, we're not filling it in all the way. There's a lot of sea life in her hair. It's kind of hard to tell it apart in some spots, but that's okay. We're just gonna add a little bit of this dark stuff, kind of marble it. Not looking too shabby. There's that piece. And that piece. A little bit of the neon in there. That looks good. I feel like, I don't know, that needs to be green somehow. And thus we have it green. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna color her with pencil. Because I really don't want her shiny. Ooh, Judy's got a storm going on, knocking out her power and stuff. I'm just using some Crayola color pencils. just doing a light pass at first, and then if I feel it needs to be darker somewhere, I can go in and add some shadowy stuff, like right there, maybe her belly, under her chin area, her there and there. Let's give a little pink where those lips go, and maybe a light purple for some eye color, maybe. Okay, and then we're gonna give her some of this pretty, I don't know what I just grabbed, give her some hair color. Okay, and then we'll pop some orange on the top of that, I think. Do a light layer first. If you're unsure, which I am very unsure about this hair color. Well, I like the hair color, I'm just not sure if I'm coloring all the hair. Yeah, I think so. Okay, and then we're gonna just add some dark areas just by going in again with the same color, just harder. Ooh, Dawn is making heaps and heaps of handmade paper. Now I'm going to smooth out the hair. I'm going to go in and push harder, but with an orange. And then I'll have more of a red-orange hairstyle that, yeah, I'm loving this combo. I'm loving it. Just like so. Because this orange by itself, the red by itself, but we're gonna mix them together. Let's give a good scrub so those colors blend. I'm way outside the line there, but that's okay. Mr. Chin. Okay. Elephant dung paper. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, look at her sparkle. Ooh wee. Looky, looky. Love it. So, not a very wasteful card by any means, because we stamped on this section, or our background image, we stamped the fun images on the other portion. I mean, how lovely is that? But we're gonna grab out our lovely little, I'm just gonna raise you guys up a little bit. I'm gonna grab this out. We're gonna get those situated for the first time. Yeah, I like to grab me a little bit of washi to hold everybody still. Don't know if it's actually dung or if it's just called that because of the texture. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you, because you know they eat a lot of plant life. I bet you it could be real dung. Just because. That's what I'm thinking. I'm reaching down below. That's where I have my cutting stuff. Apparently, I had that in a not flat area and my magnet's all wonky. But it should flatten out after I get it chopped up here. So when you're placing your die with your image, you're going to want to double check to make sure you have the same amount of white area all around, okay? Because if you're looking at one area, you know, it could be off a little bit. Okay, so you want to kind of turn it and double check. Probably don't need that big a piece for the one, so we're just gonna do this again. Scooch that, kind of look all over. That might be a good spot for her. And get our little turtle guy. These line up really easy, you guys. I just keep bumping myself. Shaky hands and all. Hello, Janine. Okay, so we have BB. Oops. Gotta put my cutting B. There we go. This is my Cuttlebug sandwich. Everybody's sandwich will be a little bit different because I'm using the magnet part. Sure those stay together this time. I don't know why that one was out like that. Makes a beautiful cut. Look at that. Put those away in a little bit. Look at how pretty she is. Saves from fussy cutting, that's for sure. But this set is a stamp and cut. It came with the dies. Okay, so here's the fun thing, right? So you have your stamping foam image on the page, and you can then put stuff on there. Okay, just like so. And then I could mount this right to a card, and we're good to go. Okay. But this is what's fun, is you can change, okay? We can take that white out of there, okay? We take that white out of there. And then, please hold. Had this in my mind, and then plum, come on, where's it at? Oh no, that's Christmas. I need blue. Ooh, blue. Where's my mermaid paper? Okay. Here's one. That's not the one I want though. Come on. Like 90 degrees back there. And I was only like 2 steps away from AC. Okay. I have some really nice water paper somewhere. Ooh, that would even be pretty. We'll look at that one. Wonder what I did with my mermaid paper. Like, it's so weird. Probably didn't put it away. That's okay. We'll get a piece of that out. Oh no, that's got something on it. Never mind. Ooh, that might be pretty. Just go through your papers and see what you got. Ooh, that might be pretty too. Paper! Okay. It's a good way to use up patterned papers. We've got our little, oh, look it. Oh, look it. No. No, I was showing you guys a pack of paper that had mermaid stuff in it not too long ago. I probably didn't put it away, or put it away someplace it didn't belong. Kind of like that. But I kind of like the polka dots too. Good way to use up. Ooh, I like that too. Ooh, do I like it better like this though? Oh, yes, look at that. We're gonna do a little bit of this dark blue denim with the blue polka dots. We're gonna say bye-bye to this one and that one. 28 5x7s. Good job. Okay, we need our big chop. I'm just gonna cut a 1/4 inch off of both of these. A 1/4 inch. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Let's see how many more pages I can make, or cards I can make. Okay, and then we're gonna do 5 1/2 for this one. 4 1/4, 5 1/2. So I've got a nice good chunk for another card. And then this is going to be my whole card base. Okay, and then we're going to cut this. Oh, look at that. If that wasn't like meant to be, hot dog. Okay, we're just going to take a little smack roll. I'm just eyeballing. Okay, that's what I do. Look at that. Oh, yes, I love that. Okay. And then you're like, oh, I'm putting stuff down. Look at that. Maybe we don't put it together straight. I don't know. Oh, look at her sitting on her little waves. And look, that turtle's going to cover that big old bald spot. So now you can decide. Do we want imperfection where they're both kind of angly? Okay. And then we're gonna stamp a few of the jellyfishes and stuff around the outside and some stars. So I guess we won't need the other one because these will be perfect. Our little bits. But yeah, I'm kind of liking like that. I kind of like it cattywampus, but we could totally do a thin border of perfection. Okay, perfection or cattywampus. I dare you guys to type cattywampus in there. And then we can still add our little bits to the edges. How cute is this gonna be? Twisted paper. Oh, she avoided cattywampus. It's too funny. It wants to be cattywampus. I agree, you guys. Okay, so in order to do cattywampus, all we're going to do is we're going to take these two pieces and set them aside so that we can stamp a couple of our images underneath. I don't want them like poking out over the top. So we're just going to get some Stampin' Blocks. And I don't want them sticking out, but I do want a hint of these fun little bits. So I'm just going to ink up and make take our time there, Elizabeth. Or not. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got that little guy in there. And then that way there, when we cover it up, it just looks like it was part of the pattern paper. Some stars in there. I don't know what I did to this poor little star, but we're gonna attempt to get him again. Okay, so we get those two, we did those two. We're gonna do this little flower thingy. See that? We're just making our own patterned paper. We've got, if you don't have patterned paper that you can use, okay, all this is polka dots and ink blending. Okay, it's just, that's all that is polka dots and ink blending. So if you have a tiny dots stencil, use that. So we got that flower, we got this next tiny one. Okay. Deborah, hello. And then we're just gonna put a couple shells in here. There we go. Look at that. And I fibbed. We only needed one Stampin' Block, but that's okay. There's a wave. Yeah. Okay, those little blue specks cleaned up. So I don't have a base. Sorry. I need to get to chopping. Okay, but we're gonna do these two pieces cattywampus. So I'm gonna decide. Yup, look at me deciding. I'm gonna grab some of our lovely liquid glue. And this is a super thin paper, okay? Super thin. It's not like a normal cardstock, it's just thin paper. So I'm gonna do thin layers of glue so that we don't see the wrinkles. Okay, see that? Thin layer of glue, not gonna see the wrinkles. Okay, now this part, do I want it down? Do I want it up and then her down? I'm debating if I want to pop this section up or pop her up. Maybe I'll pop her and the turtle up. So again, super thin, no big bumpities. Okay, if you feel like some might be big bumpities, tap them down. Okay. Imaginary fierce wind. What a weird... I never would have associated cattywampus with wind. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys getting that? I don't know. Okay, so there she is. Get our foamy foam tape. We're just going to use the skinny stuff today because she's pretty skinny. Okay. Get a little bit of foam on her tail. This foam is from Amazon. It comes in an 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, inch. I have a little bit of everything. Wild. Oh, wild. And imaginary, fierce, wild. Interesting. Sorry, I can't read, you guys. I just read. Just put in stuff that I want to see there. My brain says it should be wind. Oh, wild, goodness. But you guys don't follow me for my ability to read, so that's a good thing. Okay, and then we're gonna pop up our little turtle. Turtle. All right. So if you need to mass produce, okay, you grab that Stampin' Foam, you make a bunch of backgrounds, and then you stamp your image a bazillion times, and you get it colored up and stuff. You know, you can do your coloring out of your craft area. You don't have to be at a desk. You can go sit on the couch and watch your show and get all your images colored up. Or heckin', if you have a downloaded digi that's already pre-colored, you know, some places have downloadable digis or ephemera. Not too shabby. I don't own any of their ephemera, but they're good for ephemera. I always see them with beautiful ephemera. So, like, not too shabby. Maybe you get some ephemera mermaids or sticker mermaids, and you can use those. You don't even have to have a stamp or anything. Lots of ways to do your crafty crafts. And then right over our little, there she is. Oh my goodness. And then this will pop right onto the front of a card, which, again, sorry, I don't have that handy. I gotta go do some serious card base making. I've been slacking, you guys. I've been slacking. But we've mixed color pencils, gel pens, just to do some beautiful coloring. And when you're using your gel pens, you know, mix them up just like alcohol ink. Well, not just like, but they do stay wet long enough. You can actually blend them a little bit. Okay, so that would be one card. Now, if I had colored and die cut her a bunch more times, this one's ready to go. All I need to do is put her and her little turtle friend on. Same with this one. Add a turtle, add my mermaid, okay? And I've got 3 cards I can easily add some mermaid to and have them done. And that is the same thing. We use the stamping foam, but instead of cutting it out, okay, we just stamped it centered. Now, if you're saving paper, stamp sideways. Your stamping foam will fit sideways. That's how we got that there, okay? And then you can do your mermaid and your turtle on the other part. So good ways to get mass stuff done for that. Those are capped, good. All right. So how is everyone doing? You guys, I've got a couple of pieces of Happy Mail I want to share. Okay, I kind of opened this one just because I wanted to make sure everything was okay. Because this is how it came. There is more than enough postage for them to hand stamp this, and it doesn't have flex, which they'll say, hey, you have to hand stamp it if it doesn't flex. But look it, they ran it through that machine anyways. They're like, nope, here we go. So yeah, it's just crazy. And yet they're gonna raise the prices. So Jean, your card made it, my friend. Ha 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 ha. And she gave her dimension. Because the lady is set back, and then this arm is on top of that, and then her legs are on top of that. So it is a 3 pieces. So it does add a little bit of dimension there. I love this. Of course I do. It's green, you guys. And then she always does a fun little stamp on the back. And then she writes me a message. But yeah. But, isn't she just cute? I totally imagine that being Miss Jean. But Miss Jean, she knows that I like house mouse. So for my personal collection, she stamped me some house mouse on, and she's really cool. She used the Simon Hurley cardstock. I've never used the Simon Hurley cardstock, so I'm really interested to see how that works. I'm gonna color some of these with alcohol markers. I'm gonna color some of these with watercolors. I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know, I might do them all in watercolor because they're so stinking cute. But she stamped me some little cutie housey mouse for my personal collection. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is me, allergy season right here. Just glue me to the box. Poor little mousin. And then this is so adorable. They're so happy. Look at that cute little smile. T says, you must get some. Yeah, I buy the accent opaque because it's cheap, and I go through paper so much. But I'll let you guys know how this colors up. I'm excited. But the little critters, they're gonna go in my stash of stuff. Okay, and then this one is from Carla. I thought I saw her in here. Well, she was on the other live. She might be still here. Ooh, but oh, we helped her pick out cards or colors. She was debating over the colors, and I'm like, I like that one. Of course oh, look it. Oh, little ephemeras. Oh, how cute. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so say like I stamp this with the trees in the stamping foam, right dead center. And then we take our little ephemeras, okay, and we would just put them on that and have it go outside. How cute would that be with some trees back there? Look at that little birdie. Oh, look at these little birdies. They're so stinking cute. Got a little twig. I mean, look at that. And the stamping foam is perfect because you get that jettison when you leave the boundary. It just adds so much to it. Now, if this was a water bird, I think that would be really cute, like a toucan or something. You could still use the waves, have your little branch, and have your little water pheasanty, you know, something that lives in the water that also goes on trees. But yeah, I mean, just, ooh, it's a hooter. Hoot, hoot. These are cute little birdums. Carla, are you here? Are these die cuts or are these laser cut? Like, did you cut these with your machine? I almost want to say they're machine cut, like Cricut bits. That's what I feel they are, is Cricut bits. But I could be wrong. Silhouette Cricut cutting, because I don't know. They're not really, I don't know. I guess they could be die cuts. But yeah, so super cute. She says, how could I make this card and not think of you? Right? It's lovely. It's so pretty. And then this here is embossed. So she embossed it and then darkened the raised part. No, the brown one is Tim Holtz. The brown one. I see two red ones. Did I lose a brown one? Or is this the one you're thinking is brown? It's kind of green. That one? Is that one at Tim Holtz? It looks like it would be at Tim Holtz. Probably Spellbind, yeah. But super cute. Yeah. I like it. I'll tuck those back in there. You guys send me die cuts, you know. I don't make anything to give away with them. They're going into a pile and they're actually going to decorate my book for my cards that I'm keeping. Which I need to start working on that. I keep saying that and I don't. And then this one is from Anna. She is another lovely subby. I didn't even open this. Anna Banana. And she puts this, oh, you know what this reminds me of? I'll tell you about what that reminds me of. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, it must be a ribbon day because Carla's had a little ribbon bow too. That's too funny. But these little cups of flowers, that's beautiful. It says thank you for your friendship. Fabulous. And this is a printed paper. I like that. That sounded weird. Sounded like something popped. These are stamped and die cut. And then some fussy cutting around the flowers. Super cute. It's like these go together. I wonder if they're part of the same set. But yeah, super cute. Look at that, Anna. It's got a stamp. I didn't even see if Carla had a stamp on hers. Yes, her did. Look at that. That looks like one of those round ones. That's good for her. She makes a lot of cards. Ooh, a new Stampin' Up set. That sounded weird. Stampin' Up set. No, not upset. Stamping Up set. Still doesn't sound right. Okay, anyways, so I need to get some of this in a bigger quantity, because I was watching a TikTok, a YouTube, I was watching a thing, and they put it in with their die cut for the intricates. And I don't know, I gotta rewatch the video, but I don't know if they put it on the top or underneath to help it cut those intricate dies. And I really want to try that with some intricates with my Cuttlebug, because sometimes it has a little bit of issue. Even the Gemini, sometimes I still have a little bit of issues. New in colors from Stampin' Up! And the teacup dies and stamp set. Cool. Yeah, because if I'm... Anna is a Stampin' Upper. But, yeah, beautiful cards, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys should see my box of cards. I don't want to brag, but it's pretty amazing. But, yeah, so I'm going to definitely try that. And there's that for today. And then I got to clean up. Go run downstairs and cool off, because man, it's toasty up here. Okay. Alrighty, you guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You're all so fabulous. And we'll see you next time. I will be live tomorrow, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern on the Crescent Creation channel. I do have a video I need to edit. The sound is really bad, so I gotta do a voiceover. Yeah. I gotta remember to record without the AC on. It's totally different through the recording that way, but so we will see you then. Thank you all. Have a great night, everyone. Bye bye.